I, 30, female, have been with my fiancé, 30, male, for 12 years. We met in school, got engaged 2 years ago, and have a 5-year-old daughter together. He's a kind man at heart, but he's a workaholic. Over the past few years, he's become more and more consumed by work, often staying up late, waking at 3 a.m. to work again, falling asleep on the sofa most nights. I've asked for help repeatedly, but nothing changes. I work full-time, study in the evenings, exercise to manage stress, and I'm the default parent. Every routine, every meltdown, every bedtime, every household task. He promises to help and then just doesn't. Example. The other night, he said he'd put our daughter to bed. At 9:30, I found him snoring while she watched cartoons on his phone after he gave her chocolate before bed. She was wired until 10:30 p.m. and I had to take over again. Last night, I broke down crying. He asked if I wanted to talk. I said no. I was too exhausted to speak, and he just went to sleep on the sofa again. I came downstairs after studying, saw him still asleep. Dishes not done like he promised he would do, and quietly took off my engagement ring and left it on the table. This morning, I got a long message from him. He says he now truly sees the damage, that he's been emotionally shut down from his own trauma, that he's been in a dark place and taking me for granted. He says he'll go to therapy, change how he works, show up better, and is asking for 30 days to prove himself. And now, I'm torn. Part of me wants to believe him. It's everything I've wanted him to say months ago. But another part of me feels like it's too late. I've been holding it all together alone for too long. I'm tired, hurt, and honestly unsure if I even want to try anymore. Can people really change after years of emotional absence? Has anyone tried a trial period like this? Did it help, or just delay the inevitable? How do I protect myself and my daughter emotionally if I do give him this time? I'm not wearing the ring anymore. I haven't promised anything. I'm just trying to figure out if there's anything left worth saving, or if I've already outgrown this version of us. Thanks for reading. Any insight or experience is deeply appreciated. Top comment. You told him repeatedly that you were unhappy. He didn't take steps to change until it impacted his potential happiness or comfort. Leaving the ring on the table was you saying, "Too late, I'm done." And now he promises change? Where was all this when you were begging for help? He doesn't listen when you tell him there is a problem, not until you make it his problem. Is this really the relationship you want? Because it's the one you've got. A commenter shared, "The most freeing thing I did was to leave the man who neglected my emotional needs over and over again. I was in the hospital for 10 days, and he dropped me off and visited me once. But when his friend was in the same hospital, he went every single day. You're modeling good behavior for your daughter. I am better alone. He may step up a better parent after you leave. My ex did. And bonus, now, my house is decorated exactly how I like it." Edit from OP. Thanks for all the responses so far. I just wanted to answer a few common questions that keep coming up. Does he work extra hours because we need the money? No. We could live off my salary alone. We have everything we need, a house with a low mortgage, no car payments, and no major debts. His extra hours don't bring in extra pay. He's salaried. He's a project manager at a large corporate firm and is working toward yet another promotion. He's a yes man at work, always overextending himself, even when it means logging on in the middle of the night. He says it's for the family, but truthfully, it's about career ambition and people-pleasing. Have I helped him with his trauma? This is the first time he's ever opened up about trauma. I knew his childhood was a bit rough, but for years he insisted it didn't affect him. Now, suddenly, it's being named as a reason for his emotional disconnection. I'm not minimizing it. I understand trauma is real, but until now, it was completely buried and never talked about. Have I brought this up before? Yes. Over and over. I've told him clearly, calmly, even desperately what I needed. He always says he's helping by working so hard, and if he does the dishes or takes our daughter to bed once in a while, he wants a medal. He genuinely believes he's doing enough because his intentions are good, but good intentions don't carry a household. Context on my life, career. I work in a law firm. It's often very stressful, and I'm currently sitting my FE1 exams, which are the Irish equivalent of the bar. I could have qualified years ago, but I kept putting my own career goals on the back burner to support his. Every time he needed flexibility, space, late nights, I gave it. I don't regret supporting him, but I do regret losing myself in the process. Have you ever been in this situation? What would you advise OP? Comment down below. Merci.